So, good evening, everyone. I'm Suraj, and today we are going to talk about mobile phone. So, I think that everything has two aspects or two sides, and I think that mobile phone also have two sides. And I think that mobile phone has more negative effects on us than positive. For an example, like we use so many, we use much it, like we use for many hours. Like if we see our screen time, so it would be average 5 hours a day. And because of excessive use of mobile phone, there are so many disease, and there is a word called brain rot. Brain rot is something which was invented in 2021. The word was coined in 2021 because people, or we can say the world's population, was using mobile phone excessively, and because of this their brain is suffering from a disease called brain rot. They are not able to recall so many things, and they are not able to do creative things. They are not able to get ideas. So I am against of it, that I'm not against mobile phone, but I am against of mobile phones usage, like children are using. So there should be limit or guidelines of uses. That's what I want to say.
Good evening, everyone. I I totally agree with my friend whatever he has said that first of all, Suraj talked about phone has two aspects. So I totally agree with that. I would like to say like mobile phone has become one of the main parts of our life. We hardly stay away from it from ourselves. And when it comes to study, the people are not able to study properly because when they start using it for their study purpose, most of the time they are not able to use it properly. Sometimes if any pop-up comes, so simply they go there and start using that application. And yeah, there are a number of people those who are less informed. When if they don't know how to use these kind of applications, so there are a number of chances to get untrapped in different kinds of situation where they are not able to overcome from those situations. And if I talk about children, so mobile phone is being used by billions of people all over the world, and children are not able to do anything. They don't eat without their mobile phone. If they want to eat, so so they want mobile phone on the other hand. So it is making them uh, like l- less informed, and they are.
Hello friends, my name is Keshav and today we are talking about mobile phone. So I think mobile phone has become most important, or we can say it's a most useful thing for us. Like if we are stuck in an emergency, so we can call anyone to help. And if we talk about entertainment, so it's also entertain us. And the most important thing is that we are talking about its disadvantages. So according to me, it's totally depends on us how we are using it. So I think it's totally depends.
So good evening everyone. My name is Deepak and I'm going to tell you about first of all who invented the mobile phone. So the mobile phone was invented by Martin Cooper, and that person invented first phone in 1973 3rd April, and that mobile phone company name was Motorola. So after that I will uh, add we can make a call, emergency call, when we stuck in a bad situation or bad like place, and we can call. When we are in the emergency, emergency. Yes, and we can make a call on emergency and get help and resolve.
There is lots of information there in mobile phone, and things, but in my opinion, mobile phone is that distractions. One of the biggest distractions. One of the biggest distraction. You can uh, uh, never do anything without any
Good evening, everyone. I am Rupa, and I'm talking about the negative things of mobile phone. There are many types. There are many negative things distracted children's by mobile phone. Children's using mobile phone in the classes, and children and use mobile phone in classes, and they addicted by mobile phone. They use uh, un, there are many scams through the mobile phone. uh, uh, like a village people, they don't know uh, how uh, how can scam, and they touch unknown links and scammed by mobile phone. uh, uh,
Mobile phone has become an important asset in nowadays. So that is not wrong according to me, because it is very useful for us. We can do payments, we can shop online, like we can
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sachin. So there are lots of advantages of mobile phone, like people who are sending their children abroad for studies. So there is only one thing to that is keep them connected. So uh, if there is a if wherever we are, so if we want to talk uh, our love our loves one, so we can easily talk to them, and it helps us a lot.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sakshi. I'm going to tell you about advantages of mobile phone. There are many points which I want to share with you, like education, social media, promoting business, camera, flashlight. There is many things which is in mobile phone which can help you to do something very easily. Like education is the most important thing in nowadays. Everyone want to educate everyone want to educated by mobile phones. They can watch some videos. Even in corona, uh, institute and schooling was on online. There are some institutions which going to online, so they can provide online classes. And then like I want to add one more point, like promoting business. uh, instagram Instagrams and Facebook, there are such apps which help you to promoting your business, uh, which can help you. That's it.
Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Nisha Salmani, and today I'm going to talk about advantages of mobile phone. Mobile phone. So, mobile phone is very essential gadget, and it is very important to carry nowadays because it has become very important. Uh, you can easily communicate through mobile phone. Uh, you can talk to your relatives, your loved ones, your friends, whoever, and you can do online shopping and save your time, and uh, you can start online business through mobile phone for a good start. And mobile phone saves your time by it provide online facilities like registrations, online registrations, and booking tickets, if you want to go somewhere, if you want to travel, so you can book your ticket online and you can save your time. So in these way mobile phone is very useful. Thank you.
So, good evening, everyone. In my opinion, mobile phone is important for us because we cannot do many things without mobile phone. For example, so education, studies, uh, creativity, send the important mails and files. So there things cannot do cannot be done without mobile phone.
So with the help of mobile phone, uh, we are able to capture our precious moment, and like when someone like feel sad and are not in a good mood, so they can look at those precious moment, and that thing make them happy and refresh their minds. So yes.
So those who are against, those who are supporting mobile phones, so I have extracted 2 points that they are talking about. One, that they use mobile phone for pleasure, and the second, Sakshi was saying that it is for education, like for knowledge. So I'd like to give you an example for the knowledge. As we know that the Earth is known as blue planet. There is 70% water on the Earth, but we cannot use those 70% water. We can only use fresh water, which is refined, which can be used for human uses. So that thing apply on education. Like there are abundance of education and video, whether it is tense or geography, history, or anything else. We need to focus on what we have to study or what we need to study. One thing is that there is not a refined knowledge. There is a huge abundance of knowledge. There is no refined knowledge. And the second point is that like there are studies like pigs do things for their pleasure. So we use mobile phone for our pleasure, and that is not good for us. Like everything cannot be used for pleasure.
So yes, I agree with my friend. Like nowadays, mobile phone become a very dangerous device because childrens are children's children become slaves of mobile phone. Because of that, like when they use mobile phone, they forget about all the things and they continues use that device, and they forget about they continuously use mobile phone, and they forget about outdoor games. And those who talk about like mobile phone help in studies, so I want to ask one thing, like how many books have you read from that mobile phone, like
Human beings mind. No, he's saying that how many books have you read?
Okay, so one of my friends talked about online classes. Like I would like to say, pre-pandemic, people were pretty much into in studies. They were able to study. They spent hours while studying. But during lockdown, it most of the students lost their concentration. They started using their mobile phone. They started doing some different kinds of activities. So uh, pre post pandemic, people started using mobile phone and they lost their concentration. So it is quite risky for those people. Now very less people are educated, very less people are informed. If you ask someone what is the meaning of this word, so they hardly know that word's meaning. And if and I also want to ask that if people say that we are able to get education through mobile phone, so why they started taking classes after corona? So why didn't they study through their mobile phone? That's all.
In Marxism, we studies that Marx said that technology destroys creativity. So I would like to tell you more about how technology has destroyed creativity. I would like to talk about Indian context. Like in India, we used to have khadi, we used to have architecture which was unbelievable. For example, Kailasha Temple. But now we have famous real personality, like those who are making reels and those who are dancing on songs and those who are lip sync. So these kind of personalities we have. We don't have personalities which we used to have, like the Ramanujan, like the Chanakya, like the Mauryan Empire, we don't have. So that's what mobile phone is destroying our creativity.
One of my friends said that online classes and making a reels. So I really want to say you think that if in like in this era everyone has mobile phone, they are using too much, and like 95% people have mobile phone. They can't live without mobile phone because they get so much addicted. Like reel making a reel, it is a career. It is a career. And if I talk about online classes, if online classes is stopped, there are some student who cannot get educated. Like there are some teacher who is very far from them. Like one of his I forgot the name, but now
Like making reels can be a career, but we should not follow influencers blindly like Dolly Chaiwala. I don't even support him. You know why? Because people are commenting on his videos like, what would I do of my degrees? You know, education doesn't give you like work or job. Education gives you ethics, morality, and the values of how to behave in society.
I don't agree with her. Like she said that in COVID time, mobile phone help people. So I don't think, because in COVID time, like a student waste their time with the wasted their time through the online classes. When they attend online classes, at that time they play games, and sometimes student were abuse teachers. So I were abusing teachers. So that's not good. So I don't agree like mobile phone helps in study.
And I am not agree with my dear friend Suraj. He say Dolly Chaiwala Dolly Chaiwala make a tea and uh, he touches his tongue. Uh, touched by tongue, his tongue. So why the Bill Gates come his went to him? So he makes a good tea and hygiene tea. So that's why he come to his shop.
Look, Bill Gates went there because he wanted to get the fame which Chaiwala has in India. You know that nowadays everybody wants to be a most followed person on Instagram, Facebook, or everywhere. I know that Bill Gates is a very big personality, but he also knows that it is not good, and so many people uh, even made videos that how can a brilliant personality can go to them. It is something out of my mind. And the second one thing that I would like to tell you, that these people are just I would say that making us distractive. As my friend Abhishek told about a millionaire, he was Elon Musk, and in an interview he showed his screen time. You know that how much time he used only for 4 minutes whole day, and everybody was shocked that he said that he hardly use mobile phone he hardly uses mobile phone more than 15 or 20 minutes a day. So this is what we
And mobile phone is very harmful for this our body.
If if you use your mobile phone wisely, so it is useful to you, and there are many ways to use it.
Everyone, I'm Himanshi. In my opinion, mobile phone is very essential for everyone because there are so many advantages of it. Mobile phone make it easier to communicate with others when face-to-face interactions are limited, and there are so many platforms where we can ask our query and solve our problems. And when we are sad, or so we can use mobile phone because there are so many funny content.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone.
I'm totally agree with my friend. While mobile is useful for us, it also has some side effects. There is a fine line between healthy and compulsive use. Compulsive mobile use. It if you can if you depending if you depending too heavily it on a device, it creates an addiction.